Welcome back, Trinidad and Tobago. While the Trinidad and Tobago Film Festival continues with various films being screened, soon to be shown, Children of the Mountain, directed by Priscilla Anany, She was born in Ghana, but later migrated to the USA, and where have all the trees gone? A film about 300 years of tree cutting in Haiti. Its editor is Laurence. I hope I got that right. Here's a glimpse of the Children of the Mountain.
Bibiana.
Yes, I am to accommodate.
Are we all about?
I won't wait them for so bad could say brain.
Opoto son la chia. Opo camera. De jio comme ojira agba marako. Okaton le toji ashima. La fong le chia. Okatan ovaja amahu domo. Ojotu.
Krano ne honfano.
Oyare kakra.
All right, so Children of the Mountain 2016, Priscilla Anany. Tell us a little bit about this piece.
So it's a narrative about a mother who gives birth to a sick and deformed child, and everybody says it's her fault because she's the mother, and she goes on this lonely journey to try to find cure for the child.
This is an attempt to highlight some issues, social issues that we face in society.
Absolutely. This is quite common in West Africa, and I think in a lot of countries all over. Usually women are blamed for almost everything, some of which they have no control over. So as a filmmaker, I like to tell stories that exonerate women from blame, and Children of the Mountain is one of such stories that speaks for women. And I basically want all women out there to know that it's not their fault when sometimes they have babies with issues.
And do you think it was well received so far in terms of the response you've had, let's say even from the cast members and that kind of thing?
Absolutely. I mean, we premiered last year at the Tribeca Film Festival in New York, and since then we've been in India, in Egypt, we've been all over. And what makes me happy is when women come up to me and say, that was my story. I had a child who had this or that issue, and then this is how I felt, but this has encouraged me. And or maybe I'm raising a child that has special needs, but this, I'm watching your movie and it's speaking to me and I feel much better, and you're telling me it's not my fault. Thank you. It always makes me happy when people come up to me and say that.
Ms. Laurence.
Laurence,
Laurence.
yes. Yeah.
Now, where have our trees gone? Tell us about that one.
This movie is about the history of tree cutting in Haiti. This movie was commissioned by the Swiss embassy, I have to say, because they are an embassy in Haiti who is working towards making our forests better and stop the tree cutting. And to complete their work, they commissioned my friend Mario de la Tour, who is the director, to shoot this movie, and he asked me to edit it. And it's a movie who brings awareness about why are there no trees in Haiti. There's no more trees almost, and the whole island was like that. And all the other islands in the Caribbean have trees. Why Haiti? because we explained that since 300 years that the French people, the colons go to Haiti, from the first boat of slaves that went to Haiti, trees were coming out just to start to make the boat heavier, because when you have slaves, you remove it, it's very heavy. To go all the way back to Europe, they put some trees, and they realized the trees were good. They wouldn't rot, they were very hard and very beautiful trees, wood, so that's how we started to build Europe, from Haiti trees. And they always came back to take Haiti trees. They removed the trees to plant coffee and sugarcane and so on, So that's how our island really got trees going to Europe. And by the time we were independent, we were almost half deforested. And in this movie, we try to explain why we're deforested, to give Haitian people, and I wish all the Caribbean people a sense of why it's not the peasant who cut all the trees. Like people think, Haiti, they have the trees because they're poor and they have to cut the trees and they have to eat the wood. And some people say that also, because it's been cutting trees for so long. And I showed this movie also in Haiti, and I like the response of it. We have this little unit called Movie Cine. We go all over the country and show movies. We use movies to educate Haitian people, and this movie has a real impact on Haitians.
All right, so let's talk. Sorry, let's talk about the screening dates. When would your movie be screened?
It's actually screening tonight.
It's screening
at 9
tonight.
p.m. Movie Town. So I'll be happy to see everybody there.
All right, and your movie?
And this movie is showing tonight at the university at 7 p.m. at 5 p.m. and tomorrow at Movie Town at 1. And please check your website for the changes in the program. You never know what's gonna happen. And I hope everybody will be there. I'll be there for answering questions and talk about it if people want to come. And I wish you come to see this movie, because it's gonna give you new information about this country that everybody's Haiti that. No, Haiti is a beautiful country. We have beautiful trees. We still do have beautiful trees, but we have to keep planting them.
So you would say the message is really to create awareness and to clarify some of the misconceptions.
Exactly.
All right.
And once you have to clarify the misconception, you have another way of seeing the environment.
And how do you all feel to be here? How do you feel to be here in Trinidad and Tobago, part of our film festival?
This is my first time in the Caribbean, and I think it's beautiful. And I mean, seeing the water and everything, the weather is amazing. Yeah. I'm glad I'm running away from the New York weather right now. I love it. I'm excited to be here and to present my film to the audience.
So what can we look forward to from you in the future?
I'm working on a series of films that I'm just trying to get the funding, but most of them are set in West Africa. So anybody who is interested in Africa should look out for my African films.
And what can we expect from you in the future in terms of films?
After this film with Mario, we are planning to make a film about the road of coffee, because when the independence came, all the colon French went to Cuba with their slave and the coffee, because they love coffee, to go in Cuba. That's why we have so much Haitian in Cuba, and the coffee got in Cuba like that too.
All right. Well, ladies, it was a pleasure chatting with you all.
Thank you very much.